Hey, this is Claire with the Painted Sisters. I'm coming today to show you how to do a transfer. This is a cabinet door that I'm making into a tray. When we're finished and I have all the coats and everything done to it, my husband will drill holes in these sides right here and put some handles, and it'll be a nice tray. The transfers, when you get them, come in a round tube thing like this. They're a little hard to get open, but when you get them open, you pull the transfer out, and it comes like this. I've used this one and cut some of the other ones out. Sorry, that rolled off there. And already used some of them. The back of this is not attached, but the back keeps the transfer itself from sticking to anything, because once it sticks, it's stuck and it's difficult to get off. So you just kind of position your transfer where you think you're going to want it. And I kind of just want it coming on the side like this. So I think this is pretty much where I want it. So once I've decided that, then I'm just going to slide this white piece off from the back. And put it down. I'm just going to put it down just like this for right now. You can see I've got places right here that they're going to, that we'll deal with in just a few minutes. So with your transfer comes this little tool. It's just a plastic, flexible type tool. I don't know, it's just what you burnish it with. So to get your transfer started down, you just start like this working. And I've got a little bit of a spot right there where I've got to go over the edge. And you just apply pressure and put it down. And you keep burnishing. You can see it'll pop off the back. And that's what you're wanting to happen. But you just want to keep rubbing and not really pull up on it until you're sure it's down. You can hear these little like popping noises that kind of mean the transfer is sticking. You want to be very careful when you're pulling up, because parts of your transfer can get stuck. If you see a little part that comes up, you want to immediately put it back down and burnish right there where it came up. I'm sure that will happen before I get this one down. The neat thing about these Iron Orchid design transfers is they look like they've been distressed. So, and you can distress them if you want to with a sanding block. It's just a process of you just keep burnishing. You can see when the transfer turns loose of its backing, it turns just a little bit different color. You see right there, I have a little tiny spot that didn't go down. So I'm going to go back and burnish over it and get it down on there. And there's another one. You want to make sure, this tray, I painted it, and then I did some, the stripes first. Then I did some stamping right here along the edge. Then I sanded it really good, just sanded it to distress it. And then I cleaned it, not cleaned it, but used, a rag to get all the sawdust, actually vacuumed off of it, the sanding dust off of it. That will ruin the transfer pretty quick, because just a little tiny bit of dust on something is enough to keep it from sticking. So after you do all that and you make sure your surface is good and clean, I put a top coat on it. I put the DIY big top on it and sealed it first. The transfer seems to go on better when you have that top coat on it. Make sure it's free of any dust. And right there, we're just going to work it down into that crevice. got it down. Okay, once you've got your transfer on like that, you're gonna then take a nice soft cloth and you're gonna go back and just burnish it even more. And I usually try to feel of it to make sure that there are no pieces that feel like they're not stuck really well. So after you get this, your transfer down and you've burnished it really, really, really well, then you'll go back and you'll put a couple of coats of top coat. And once again, I use the DIY big top, that's it. And I'll put a couple of coats of that over top of it. And that's how you do transfers. They work wonderful on furniture, on these trays. I've put them on little tin cans. You basically can put them on anything. And they add so much and make your project look so pretty, I think. And once again, you can buy these transfers. You can either get them at Wolf Hills Antiques or online, thepaintedsisters.com. All right, I'll post finished pictures when I get all the hardware put on and the top coats on.